Hey, folks, it's Mark and Franken here from Marked in Time. So in my last video, I had this Novato that I was talking about, and one of my subscriber asked, how do you change the buckle? Because I said that the buckle on this watch is gold, and it looks pretty crappy because it's wearing out. This isn't the original band, by the way. This was one that I added to this watch. And he asked how you change the buckle. And yeah, you know what? If you don't know, you don't know. So this is just a quick little video to show how I do this. So I have this buckle here. It's a little larger than the original, or not the original, but the buckle that's on this watch. It's a bit different. But the important thing is the dimension from stem to stem here, right? So that's what you really want to do. You want to make sure that this buckle, the new one, is the same measurement as this space between the old buckle, right? It can be a tiny bit larger, like by a millimeter. You can also adjust it with a pair of pliers, gently. But I'm going to try to do this on video here. But so this here is a pin pusher. These are mostly used to remove a band from the lugs. There's your lug pins in here, right? So this pointy thing here would go in between the lug and the band itself, and then you move the pin, and then that'll remove the pin. But what we're concerned about is on this side with the buckle, you'll notice that there's a hole here. Well, believe it or not, a lot of times this is just a pin as well, and this pin holds this assembly together. So what you do is this side of the is a pin pusher. So this side here is to grab a pin from the side, from the top, and then you push the spring bar in. This part here is to push the spring bar in from the side here. So I'm going to try to do this on video. So you could feel the spring push in, and then you just kind of work the band off, and there you go. It's off. All right. And then that's your pin there, But now you need to get this piece off. So what I usually do is I just kind of push this all the way through. You can do that with your nail, or you can still use the same pin pusher. Well, it's a lot more difficult to do something on camera than it is in... There we go. And now that's out, and then this piece comes off. And then that's what you're left with here, right? So I'm going to use the same pin, and I'm going to take the new... So this is the new buckle. So we're just going to basically repeat the process. So this is the new, this here's the new buckle thing here. I don't know, tongue, I guess maybe you call it. Now, it's a little different than, this one's a little bit bigger, this whole buckle assembly. So this will have to kind of squeeze in there. And then I'm going to push this pin back into place, and then that will hold the tongue. Now, luckily with leather, this does wear out a little bit, and then everything will start running smoothly. Now, like I said, this buckle's a little larger, so it's just going to take a little bit of pushing to get it in, and usually it works. There we go. So now you can see the pins, the parts that push in are right here, right? So you have the two, and they don't go very far out, because all they have to do is basically just pop back into the buckle, right? So now I'm going to take my new buckle, and you want to make sure that the tongue is on the top of the buckle. So this is the new buckle, and then you just kind of push the pin. Again, wow, a lot more complicated when you're doing this on camera. So just bear with me for a second. Always want to make sure you're, so I'm going to line that one up. Okay. Nope, got the wrong side here. Oh, went all the way through here. Wait a sec here, do that again. This is a bit of a finicky little thing, but once you hear it click, it's in, and there you go. So there you have it. So now it's got the new buckle on, and that looks a lot better. It matches the watch, right? There you go. There you can see the whole thing. So now you have the watch itself and the buckle. And like I said, this buckle's a little larger, so it's going to have to work through the holes a little bit to work through. But there you go. So that's basically I haven't come across a buckle that operates any differently, but that's basically how you change the buckle on a leather strap. And also the silicone straps are the same design. Here is a buckle type that's from a silicone strap. You've probably seen these are the square types. Um, Same idea. You got your pin there and you push it in. So this one kind of comes off of a silicone strap. It's a bit of a modern kind of look with it being square. I find this is usually the style that comes on leather straps. But there you have it. So great idea to the person that in the comments requested me to do this. I think this is a great idea. And well, thank you for watching.